Okay, so a lot of you guys have been asking about this body count issue. Rick, what's your perspective on the body count issue as a marriage counselor? Now, I'm going to express this one to you through a scenario I came across. So this one brother was getting married, whom I'd met some few years ago. And when he was getting married, he told me that one guy who was particularly in the wedding day came to see him prior to them actually going to do the ceremony of consummation. And what happened was the guy told him that the woman he's about to marry, she slept with 6 guys that are literally at the wedding. Number 2, he also, who's coming to tell him, also slept with her as well. Then he said, think your choice very well, because there might be other men that she has slept with. This guy looked at that guy and wanted to fight. But he said he sat back and he started thinking. But he went on ahead and decided to marry her because she had been cooking for him. She had been doing all these types of things that she had been doing. But she never told the guy she's about to marry that she has that type of a past. She decided to keep that thing closed. When they got to the ceremony, they did their I do's, they were excited, they were happy. But the words of that man kept on that guy's mind to say, but my wife has slept with several men, including that guy that came to see me. So he reached out to us where he expressed this story. And he's like, man, but my heart doesn't love her anymore. Like my heart keeps on dying. My heart keeps on going. Like I'm not interested in my wife anymore. They didn't even spend a year together. We tried everything to express to him forgiveness, to express to him how to, love her more. We told everything. This lady, she was cooking, she was cleaning, she was doing everything she can. One day he blew out and he started telling her, you remember you slept with this guy and then the 6 other guys. She broke down. And she said, I didn't want you to know that past because you were never going to take me. In other words, body count is important for men just as much as a man being rich is important to a woman. If a man is broke, a woman's love dissipates. If a woman has a high body count, he will never select that woman. Because to a man, preservation of a woman and keeping her purity is extremely important. But to a woman, a man who is financially capable with great leadership and at the same time able to support and keep the family stable is important to a woman. So, my brothers, if a woman has a high body count and you find out about it prior to being married, make sure that before you marry her, it's a choice that is valid and it's a choice you can live with. But if she has a high body count and you didn't know her past and you're already married to her, try to forgive her for that past even though you just found out. The same is true for women. If a man is broke and you want to deal with that man, you must be ready to sacrifice as well. That does not make the man bad at all. It just means that you must have made a sober decision to run into it. A high body count is not good for women, especially if you want to marry a high value man. And this is my say on that.